Alrighty, we are live and ready to go. Everybody say hi. All right, so cannot hear you. Okay, everybody say hi again.
Hello.
Hello, hello.
What up? All right, that's working. And now let's try last thing. Excellent. All right, I'm going to turn down Sirenscape a little bit because that was a little loud from my end. So welcome back to Thursday night Dungeons and Dragons in the Svenzone. It has been a minute since we played. I hope you guys are pumped and excited and ready to go.
Yeah.
Yay.
All right, so let's go ahead and all right. So got in when you get a chance. Go ahead and give yourself inspiration because you were here on time. And let's go ahead and
I was also here early.
right. Everybody was here early, so you all have inspiration, but Godin didn't give himself inspiration yet. Everybody else already has it.
Gotcha.
All right, I'm just changing the volume. There it is. Just go to 100%. There we go. That should help. And let me check one last thing here. Sirenscape. Cool. All right. So it's been a minute since we've said hello to our characters. I need everybody to give me a percentile, please. All right, so I need one other person. All right, and Taugen, when player comes back, we'll have them jump in as well. All right, so we'll go ahead and start with Jackson. What
Coffee,
is your
coffee.
race, class, and background? Not backstory, but background on our main page.
I'm tiefling, half demon, half human, or whatever. I'm a smith by trade. Is that what you're looking for? That sort of thing. I want
Background
background.
is clan crafter, blacksmith.
I don't.
Yep.
I don't.
And
I
what
don't
is your
have.
class?
I don't know what my. I don't know what my lineage is. Although I do have a some sort of thing. I had a white glove in my stash. So something happened in the past. That's all I know. I was
All
taken in
right.
by the dwarves to do the smithy.
And what is Jackson's class?
Dwarves. A barbarian. He fights with his shirt off sometimes.
All right. And Godin, well, same question to you. Name, rank, name, class, race, and background.
I'm a bugbear cleric. Um, raised in a temple.
All right. And you were an acolyte of who? Who is your
Uh,
deity?
the deity Sylvanas. Yes, Sylvanas. I was raised in an elven temple. So.
All right. And Toggin, I need a percentile, please. Zorkel, you are up next, sir.
Zorkel, 7-level bard. I'm in a Eladrin elf, and my background is an entertainer.
Entertainment.
And what type of entertainer were you before you jumped and joined the Bard School?
Uh, I have no idea. I think this just says what it says. I think I had to have the entertainer to do the bard school. I think that's what it gave me, was the entertainer background. I'm pretty sure.
So were you a
No.
storyteller? Were you a juggler? Were you an acrobat? Were you a fire eater?
Oh, storyteller. Yeah, and singer.
Okay.
hmm
Taugen, ooh, same thing. What
What's up,
is
T?
your
Come on in here.
name,
Come on.
race,
Come on.
background, and class?
Come on.
Okay, before I get into all this, can you guys hear me?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes.
I can.
Nice. Okay. So, Toggen River Chaser Catho clan is a Goliath Hex Witch, which is a homebrew class.
Chris.
And he's an
Yeah.
outlander. He's traveled very far from his home tribe.
Very nice. As an outlander, and so the Hexwix is available on DM's Guild. I don't know if it's available in the Forge or not, but it has been switched over to Fancy Grounds for those of you who are interested in it. And so that is talking to last would be Scrambles.
So I am Scrambles the Death Dealer, aka the Heartbreak Kid, aka the Butcher Aractos. I am a fighter class. My background is Rakdos Cultist, although until very recently I was an escaped Rakdos Cultist. I'm just now rekindling that Rakdos flame with some good fire axe damage. So that's Scrambles.
All right,
Okay.
so we're gonna go back the opposite way. Um, by the way, yeah, so that's good. I'll just uh, so starting with Scrambles, looking at your skills page, where did you put your focus and where do you find what skills do you use yourself finding? What skills do you find yourself using a lot?
So my focus is mainly in like acrobatics and performance types things. I have a decent amount of intimidation and things like that, but mainly performance and acrobatics are going to be where I kind of live. A lot of dex-based stuff and a lot of charisma-based stuff, trying to persuade people towards my opinion and things like that, or win people over.
All right, and then looking at your abilities on the next tab,
Sure.
what does your imposing presence do for you?
That's a great question. Let's take a look here. Imposing presence. Am I missing that somewhere? I don't see it.
It's under traits.
I have Goring Rush, Hammering Horns. Oh, there it is. Boom. Let's see what it does. So basically, I have proficiency in Intimidation or Persuasion. That's what
All
it
right,
does for me. It basically just means that I'm relatively beefy and my presence can either intimidate people or make them feel really comfortable uh, and persuade them towards my line of thought.
very cool.
That's what I'm hoping.
And as an Echo Knight, you have a lot of really cool special things, in addition to the normal things that all fighters get, like extra attack, action surge, and stuff like that. Um, so let's move on to back to Toggin. Looking at your skills page, what are skills you focus on, and what do you find yourself using a lot?
To be honest, he doesn't have that many skills that he's focused on. So mainly, medicine and survival is what he uses a lot, but he's also good at, nature and athletics. And I will say, I think he's used athletics a lot too because we are a, big beefy group that just kind of brute forces our way through situations.
All right. And as a hex witch, you're also very involved with using your herbalism skill with your making potions and doing things, and short rests and such. Going to your
Yes, he is.
abilities, um, what does your bewitching incantation do to you?
So, this is something that comes from the head switch class. So basically, he gets the ability to basically make hexes. So he has a, thing called hex points, which I can use a certain number of points to do a certain effect. So right now I've got, let's see, uh, I've got one that gives people amnesia for 24, for they forget the past 24 hours, which is really good against like spellcasters. That costs hex points. Or he can cast understand languages, which is basically just tongues. Or hex of life, he can actually use it to heal himself, which is neat.
All right, awesome. Godin, looking at your skills, what do you find yourself using a lot?
Healing, obviously. Uh, Insight religion. I think I'm stealthy, but I am huge and I've got armor on that is not stealthy.
Yeah, so
But
as a bugbear, those of you who don't know, aren't familiar with this as a playable race, they are all bugbears as NPCs or player races are stealthy, and if they get the jump on you, they do a little extra damage as well. It's hard to
Is it a
do as a
playable?
PC. As a player, I have a bugbear rogue, um, and even as a bugbear rogue, I very maybe once every 5 or 6 fights, I might be able to use my special sneak attack one. So in a group, it can be a challenge. But looking at the abilities of Godin, um, for those who aren't familiar, what does your channel divinity preserve life do?
a second. Uh, There's one of many different ways that I can help heal somebody that's on the that's injured. Uh, Gets up to a certain amount of my level. Uh,
All right, so you can use his channel divinity to heal. Typically, you use
yeah,
channel divinity to turn undead, but each class, each sub race or subclass of cleric has their own flavor. Um, and so, as a cleric of life, you use yours to heal. Very cool. And that's him. Zorkel, what skills do you find yourself using a lot?
Uh, Persuasion and performance.
What?
Persuasion and performance.
Ah, yes.
All right. and then looking that makes sense as a bard, um, and then looking at your features, your abilities. Uh,
Hmm.
what does your enthralling performance do?
I love that one. Where to go? There it is. Enthralling Performance is a third level spell, and if I perform for a minute, like a song, I can inspire wonder uh, in my audience by singing, reciting a poem, dancing. At the end of the performance, I can choose a number of humanoids within 60 feet who watch and listen to all of it, um, up to a number of my charisma modifier. And they have to survive a wisdom succeeding throw, or they are charmed and under my influence. Um, yeah, and I can give them like one word commands, and they have to um, obey.
Pretty important stuff right there.
Yeah.
Really cool.
It should be going down, man.
Oh, and if it doesn't happen, they have no hint that I tried it, which is a cool little feature.
Yes, for a lot of charm spells and friendship and other things like that, if even if they make the save, even if they fail to save, a lot of times once it goes away, they are aware that they've been beguiled. So that's a very important feature that you can get away with it. All right, so that leads us to Jackson. So again, looking at your
Yes.
skills page, skills folder, what skills do you find yourself using often?
I use often history and perception uh, slash sorry, insight.
Okay,
I'm called upon to analyze things, and then I'm also fairly stealthy considering that I'm fairly large. So I'm nimble on my feet. I can dance around, and also I'm not wearing much armor either, so mostly leathers and that sort of thing. Even though I get a big bonus, I'm not wearing armor.
correct. As a barbarian, your constitution boosts your armor class and leaves you free to carry more stuff and do other things instead of carrying around heavy armor. So looking at your abilities page, abilities tab, what does your
Yes,
instinctive pounce do for you?
instinctive pounce. What it means is when I enter a rage, I can move another half my speed.
Very nice. So that means Jackson can move, attack, use his bonus action to go into a rage, and move again with this instinctive pounce. So it's pretty cool. All right. So when last we left, you guys had just entered level 3. Um, would one of you like
Sorry.
to read the message of the day to get us all caught up on what's going on?
I can.
Okay.
Let me take a sip real quick. Okay. The Scrambled Eggs, that's our group, have decided to enter the Dungeon of the Man Mage, below the yawning portal of Waterdeep. The day, it says this at the bottom, but I'm going to read it first. The date is the fifth day, 15th Nightingale, 1623. 05, so 5:45 to 7:30. A room with broken coffins is guarded by owlbears, leads to a rock trap. Moving past the bloodletting room, they find an abandoned study with a secret door. From 7:45 to 9:15, a fancy door with an animated knocker presented to a task they eventually figured out. Beyond the door was a room with a treasure guarded by flesh golems. Lots of magic items and gems were found, and Zorkel, but all the gems.
Should be by
Uh,
bot.
oh, bought all the gems from the party. After a short rest, they moved on. From 9:15 to 10, they come upon a huge hall with skeletons and dragons, skeletons of dragons plundering of dragon bones occurred. They find a body of an adventurer killed by a cloaker. Along with the dead cloaker, more searching along corridors resulting in stairs leading to level 3. At 10:15, they come to a dwarven crypt. Moving past, they move down and come to a room with a cloaker. Currently, it is 10:45 a.m.
All right. Do you guys, is there anything else you all wanted to add to the carnage and mayhem that took place over the last couple sessions?
It's
I'm
fairly complicated
excited.
and it seems like it's trick oriented. I mean, puzzle oriented.
I'm excited to explore level 3 and maybe move on with this quest. But other than that, it's been a ride.
And if I'm remembering correctly, cloakers are creatures that kind of blend in with the ceiling and then drop down on unsuspecting prey. So,
Hence the name Cloaker.
hence the name cloaker.
We also have a sentient door, Danny Dorvito, that I've been carrying
Yes.
around with us everywhere. He's pretty
He's
neat.
very important. He is definitely the heart of our group.
Numero uno. He's holding us together.
He kind of whispers, super soft spoken.
Whether he likes it or not.
Yeah.
Real
Yeah,
cool
with
guy
that
though.
whole company spiel we gave to the what was it, to the goblin earlier.
Oh yeah.
Unfortunately, there is no longer room for him to become number 5 because Danny Dorvito is all the way, just kind of jumped straight to number 1.
Well, don't tell him this, but he kind of can't leave the house once he's there. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is correct. And so far, Scrambles is the only one that the door will talk to.
Really? I didn't notice that.
Is it?
I've been
oh, I didn't
talking
know
to it a
that.
bunch. I just didn't know it wasn't talking to other people.
I just haven't talked to it. Yeah.
All right, so
Okay.
let's go ahead and jump into the combat. As it happens, it is beginning of round 1, and the cloaker gets to go first. Actually, you guys didn't roll initiative yet, so let's go ahead. And those of you who don't have Sirenscape on, roll for initiative.
That was pretty good. Did you guys see that wicked sweet 2 or 3?
Oh
No.
yeah, and Zorkel and Toggin were like drained by like a mummy
Oh,
dude.
we have a mummy's
So we've
curse.
we've got point of exhaustion. So we got disadvantage on all our ability checks. We're real good at things right now.
Nice. Thank you.
All right, and so as it happens, even after, well, Jackson, we're waiting for you to roll for initiative.
Say again?
You need to roll initiative.
Okay. Wow. What the hell is that? You can't see the number on that one. What?
Well, good luck, everyone else.
Did it roll?
No.
That stunk.
Dang, even with advantage from being a barbarian. No.
Yep, he has
Is this,
advantage.
is this an
I'm out
important
here
roll?
like, wait a second. What?
I think it's from his weapon of warning, though. All right, so you guys hear a little Watch out from the ceiling. And a bolt comes flying past you all.
Oh yeah, I forgot that dude was right there.
It's clanking
Oh
down.
yeah. We're trying to recruit this guy to be number 5 right now because he's nutty.
That got me. Thank you so much, Rhino, for the sub with Prime. Anybody else watching, if you have Prime, you get a free Twitch subscription every month. So make sure you use it. If you're not going to use it on me, shame on you. But hey, at least give it to someone, some poor Twitch guy out there, and not the ones with millions of followers. They don't need it. But appreciate it very much, Rhino. Thank you. The my sound is really loud, so I need to turn my volume down a bit. All right, so now you're alive, God, go ahead and give me a
It was
initiative.
10.
Okay. All right, so now for reals, it is the cloaker. As it tries to, let's see just what it all wants to do. Um,
Anything?
okay, so all of a sudden you see there are, well, what did it say? 4 of them as this thing sort of wiggles a little bit, shifts its weight. You see these multiple eyes and mouths and tails as it's sitting there, scrambles.
Is it up into the air? How high is it?
Yeah, sorry, it is on the ceiling. It is 10 feet up.
Okay,
There
perfect.
you go.
Um,
Read on
Officially,
a map.
it's going to be 15. It would count as 15 because it's way up on the top of the ceiling.
I want to step down and then into that square there.
Okay.
And then I'm going to pop up my Echo as my bonus action, one of my Coolio things I get to do. And I will put it on the other side of Jackson across from me, so that way I get that flank and Benny. And I will attack with my Echo. And flanking is +1, correct?
Yes.
Cool. Attacking. Boom. Ka-chow.
All right. So
First
hold on a
hit.
minute. Give me a um, 4-sider.
Gotcha. 4.
All right. So you see your you slash at it with your axe, and it starts to cut into it, and then it just sort of vanishes in little pixels and little fades away, and you still see there's still um, 3 more of them up there.
The cloakers?
Hmm.
Did I lose it?
Oh. That's really weird.
Could be an illusion.
Yeah, I
Magic.
think it's probably an illusion, but I'm going to take a second attack at it just in case, whatever one is left over. Oh, it's like a little baby one. Should I roll on the little baby one or on the big one in the middle?
No, you're rolling the big one in the middle.
Gotcha.
They're the same size as the original. Just
Okay,
I'm just putting them to the side so you can still target the big one.
gotcha.
All right, I need
Then yeah,
it's a 12 sider.
12-sider for the second one. Okay.
All right, and another one of them disappears, and now there's only 2 left.
Huh. That is super weird. Well, that'll be my turn because that's all I can do for now. So I used my bonus action already. I'm gonna pass turn.
All right, Jackson.
Scrambles looks confused.
I'm going to go ahead and attack uh, using my great axe.
Okay.
Let's see. Did that target? Yes, it
No.
did.
All right, so I need a 12
What
sider.
is that? What? You know what?
12 sider.
I'm not hearing the beginning of that. What dice do you need?
Give me a dice that has 12 sides on it.
Thank you. Thank you. Like that?
Okay. And the last one. So there's one of them just fades away, just like those ones that Scrambles did.
Yeah.
And there's one left.
Mhm. So I'm going to take my second strike at that one.
Oh,
All right, so you scrape against the ceiling. And a lovely sound.
It's
Are
supposed
you
to be. I'm
moving?
not firing a shot. It's like I'm firing a Dillinger or something.
Are you going to be moving or
Derringer, I
anything?
mean. I know I'm not.
All right, got it. You come
Okay, so hold on. I
out
have to see
from
my
around the
turn
corner.
thingy.
So is that door like taking up that much space, or is that, I have to go around it?
You can walk through the space.
Okay.
It's leaned up against the wall.
So, nobody's imminently dying, I see. Okay. So I will move to here. Can't really tell. I think that's right. Ten. If I remember correctly, I have reach. Was that right? Because my long ass arms.
Correct.
All right. So I'm gonna attack with my mace of certain death at this choker. Is this choker down right now?
No, it is 10 feet up. It's up on
10
right up,
feet up?
still on the ceiling.
Right. Oh, move closer then.
Okay.
And then I will give it a love tap. And is there any bonuses at all for flanking? I don't know what you got going. Don't remember.
+1.
Um, yeah, I'll give you +1 just because there's three in a sense, 4 of you.
Okay. Nope. And I missed. I misjudged the height. I'll swing my mace uselessly.
All right. Toggin.
Okay, well, I think I know what spell was on
What does
that
Stefan
thing.
do?
Can I roll to see if Toggin knows what spell was on that thing?
Yeah, you would know it was some sort of form of mirror image.
And Toggin will go ahead and say it because people look confused. It had some sort of mirror image on it. And he will go ahead and move right there so we can see a little bit better. Although I'm probably right now just moving into Zarn's way. But uh Toggin will go ahead and try to cast Chill Touch on this thing. Oof. Well, I did say try. So he reaches out and this I think just like the last like image of the mirror image it's still like fading away. And so this skeletal hand made out of this blue energy reaches up and kind of just catches like the wisps as they're fading away.
Very nice. Zorkel.
Okay. Let's see how many spell slots I got left. I'm going to cast. Where'd it go? There it is. No, I don't think Hideous Laughter will work on it. How far? 5. Oh, 5, 10, 15. I'm gonna move like this. And then I'm gonna hit it with my sword. And then I'm gonna back away with my
I'm going to say
fancy.
you're going to be at -1.
Okay.
Nice. So you jump up, wait for it as it wiggles a little bit. A little parkour off the wall.
Ooh, decent damage too. And then I'm gonna. Oop, I grabbed Taugen on accident. I'm gonna move back to this corner.
All right. Well, as you do so, its tail whips down.
I don't get opportunity attacks if I
Oh, you have
attack.
mobile?
Yes.
Nice. Cool. And you are long gone by the time its tail comes down at you.
And that's my turn. I'll pull up the combat tracker.
All right. Top of round 2, Toggin.
Wow. Well, as those last wisps of mirror image are gone, Toggin feels a little bit more confident about this, and he's going to go ahead and attempt to use Chill Touch again. There we go. And it was super effective. The so I think it's just that like he was so determined after missing his last one, but it just got like a little bit of a arcane boost, a little bit of an oomph. And now the cloaker cannot regain hit points. And he has disadvantage on his next attack against me.
Thought that was only if he was undead.
Oh yeah, I don't know what. It's been a while since we've last played. Crazy.
Alright, it's not going to attack you anyway, so it doesn't matter. Alright, so the only one who hit him ran away. So it is back to this. Got in. And
Hmm.
got in again. Alright, so it's going to go make sure I am reading it correctly. Bite and tail, yep. Alright, so it's going to start with its bite as it moves down.
Does he drop
Lovely.
his teeth?
I didn't know clickers had dentures.
So it goes to try to
Right?
envelop you, but you're able to easily push it back and keep it from surrounding you as its tail whips out. What the hell is that?
Jesus Christ.
It scrapes against you and causes you to bleed a little bit. And then you hear this strange sound come out from it. And everyone within 60 feet of it, which is everybody. So let's go to target enemy units and untarget Danny. Danny is immune.
It's quite nice in there.
You know what? I would like to use my inspiration to re-roll that.
Nice.
Nice. Thank you.
Thank you. I'm going to attack again.
Alright, so just as a reminder, you cannot move closer to it. And as long as you can see it, you are um, you have
And what?
disadvantage because you're scared of it
I am. What was
because
the
of the
reason?
because of that weird moaning cry it just gave out.
Oh, okay. I have a disadvantage when trying to hit it.
Yes, but it's all automatic. So just roll like normal.
Oh yeah.
All right, you still hit it.
What? I thought it's an 18.
Well,
Anybody
the
see
18,
it?
you had disadvantage, so it dropped the high
Right.
one.
Wow, that's crazy. All right. Into the second one.
You still hit, so you just go ahead and roll your damage.
Oh, did work.
All right, you slash into it with your axe, and you get a second attack.
Yep. Come on.
Another hit.
It's equal to. Where am I? How many points did I give him? Oh,
All
okay, I still
right.
got 5 at least.
Total of 14 points of damage to it as you slice into it a couple times with your axe as this thing is trying to attack God and scrambles.
Okay.
Mhm.
I am not afraid, so I'm just going to attack it again. Boom. Oh, let's have my 1 in there. My Echo will attack it again. Katow.
Kill a
Hit.
hit.
Damage.
That was a hit.
Ooh, good damage. Yeah, 15 attack and then 21 damage for the first one. Rolling again for the second attack. 2,
Oh,
not that great. Miss.
almost a
Okay.
12.
That's all right. My bonus action, what do I want to do? I'm gonna switch spots with my Echo for my bonus action. And that'll do it. On a pass turn.
Go for it.
All right, there's a lot going on here, so he's going to sort of move up. It's also not up in the air anymore. Um, so he's going to take his careful aim.
Nice.
With that, you guys are out of the combat as this thing falls to the ground, twitches for a bit.
Was it an illusion for all the rest of them, except for the one?
Correct.
Cool.
There it is. All right, so as it lays there twitching, what would you guys like to do? So you have last time you guys were talking about how you wanted to keep pushing through to see if you could find Skullport. Um, you have been awake long enough to where if you wanted to, in about an hour, you could take a long rest.
Okay.
But you guys have your healer back. You're not that wounded. I don't know where your spell slots stand, but
Hagen mostly uses chill touch, which is a cantrip. So, uh, I am alright to keep moving until we rest.
Agreed, Talgan.
Yeah, I'm
Kind of
good to
get
keep
through
going
it.
for a little bit.
all right. And so something I've done, I've switched all my tables over. So if you look at the party sheet now, up on the top right, next to the combat tracker, there's three little heads. That's your party sheet. Um, you'll see that you now have the expanded version. It's a little meta-gamey. It's, in other words, things that you really shouldn't know
Well,
as players. I mean, as characters. Um, but now that you guys have been with each other some longer than others, but you've been around each other for a while. You should have a good idea of what your abilities are, um, and this also allows you to see your people's hit dice, hit points, all and class and level all at one swift glance. So for now,
Sweet.
I've turned it back on for everybody, uh, and we'll see how how that plays out. Okay, what would you guys like to do?
And before we start moving, Toggen's going to mess around with his pouch a little bit, and then hold out a vial to Zorkel and a vial to Jackson. Just drink these. Do you guys drink it?
I will drink it.
Jackson, do you drink it?
Can't hear you, Jackson.
Jackson.
Yeah, I drink it, of course.
Okay.
Of course.
And you have fire in your throat. No.
You turn into
Drink it
frogs.
from the frogs. I thought you were giving it to me, Talgan. If it was from Talgan, I would drink it, of course.
Cool. And you guys feel a little bit better.
Yes.
All right, so in this room, um, again, these ceilings are 10 feet high. Um, they look like they've been around a while. You've found different degrees of age as you've been going up and down these dungeons. Um, some of them are very recent, some of them are older. This one is looks like it's been around for a while, and all you see is the door.
All right. Well, I'm gonna grab Danny and head down to the door.
What about the one on the west there?
Yes.
Yeah.
We need to check for any magic or anything, or no? We're satisfied with the
You
steady
could.
thing.
What do you think? I don't know. I'm standing back with Danny. I'm done checking through doors and stuff for now. I got valuable cargo here.
Talgan, what do you think?
I mean, if we want to just kind of do our thing of just kind of busting through the door and seeing what's on the other side.
All right. I guess I'll open the door.
Before we do that, shall we
If I
have
get
everybody gather around the door, get ready to go through?
Yeah.
Triple says hanging back.
I'm gonna stand back. I'm not gonna be the first one through.
You're
Yeah,
the third
fuck
one
it.
through.
All right, and
The only thing Toggin is scared of is surprise javelins.
I'm
where
gonna
is
put Danny
Zorkel?
against this wall over here.
Zorkel's way in the back. All right, so Jackson, uh, Reno, do you have Silent Escape on?
Yes, I do.
All right, so you hear through the door faintly.
Like somebody peeing on the floor. I
It
have no idea what
sounds
that
like
is.
somebody passed gas.
Oh, okay. I was close. Sounds like there's somebody in there, guys. Lovely. And it's on a passing gas. So they're very relaxed, evidently.
Strange. Well, I guess be prepared.
All right, we can do this.
Be prepared. Be prepared.
What do I see when I open the door?
Hold on.
and disappear into the bottomless pit. What the
Oopsie.
hell? August?
You see four of these things standing in front of you, and they lash out and attack.
Oh no.
Holy Jesus. Okay. Are we go? I'm going to go ahead and
So
raid. It's my turn.
go ahead and everybody roll for initiative.
Roll, Ricka, roll, Ricka, roll, Ricka, roll, Ricka, roll for initiative.
Look like we're in Robin Hood minute tights.
Does sound like that a little bit. Yep. All right. So as the door opens, this one lashes out with his claws. Let's see. Do they have reach?
Yeah, but 10-foot reach. He has streaked sideburns.
That's cool. Nope. Reach 5 feet, so it moves up.
That's good. Let's out the other stuff.
It was exactly the same thing. So you're able to bring up your axe as these two claws come raking towards you, and they catch on your axe.
Nice.
All right, so he's going to have a -2 because he's around the corner as he lashes out at Taugen.
I'm okay with that.
Boy, it would help if they rolled higher than a 10. Or higher than a 9, I should say. 3 out of 4 rolls were. Oh no, that was an 8. So 9, 9, 4, 8.
You know, I'm okay with that, honestly, though.
All right, so Withered Right Eye
Yeah,
steps forward.
and gets all
It's a
pouty and
little
everything.
disconcerting as one eye is making eye contact as he's growling. The other one's looking over to the side, and you want to keep looking. What's he looking at over there? What? But he misses. Attacks again. Wow. 6 rolls. 9 being the highest. Time to
None of
change
them
the
above a
color of the
10.
dice. All right, got it.
All right, I will reach over the top of Jackson and smack with my foot with my mace at frail one. Any negative on that?
No, doesn't mean it won't be next time, but right now.
Hey, all right, so I suck. Go ahead.
All right. Let's see.
My arm got caught on Jackson's horns.
Just trying to reach 10 feet over my head.
Five, 10,
What are these?
20. He can see it. Okay. All right. So as you all are standing there, this
Holy crap, how many are there?
darkness and this swirly
36 and then my son.
motes like fireflies, but glowing purple surround you all. Sorry, I didn't mean to leave the Quaggoth blocking the view of everybody. Dadgummit, Jim.
As Toggin turns on you.
Nice.
All right, and as these motes flitter down to the floor, and then you see them sort of glowing there on the floor, and you notice that Scrambles and Zorkel are still glowing.
What
Jackson.
my vast knowledge of these sort of things, that's something I should go into rage for? Probably, right?
Probably.
You
Depends on you.
have seen this before. It just means that they're going to be easier to hit because they're glowing.
All right, I'll wait on that then. Take my strike. It's second strike, same one. I mean,
He shouldn't be frightened anymore.
that's better.
Yeah, was he in suspense right now, or is he still frightened? Or
Nope, he is not frightened.
So his first attack would have been a 15, and the second one would have been a 20.
Is this the second round of combat? Did I miss something?
They had a surprise
Nope,
Yeah,
this
round.
is the
second,
first
first
round of
round,
combat.
apparently.
Okay, just making sure.
You guys opened the
I want to make
door and
sure I'm
they
not
attacked.
crazy. Gotcha.
So if Jackson wouldn't have been frightened anymore, he shouldn't have
I
had
know.
disadvantage
Hold
on.
on a second.
Okay. I'm like, I don't know if I had to use push to talk for that.
That is still a miss. All right, so Quaggoth stacking around the corner. He gets a -2. He also misses. I didn't get a chance to change my dice yet.
Are you serious?
It stopped on a 20 for so long on my screen. I'm like, oh shit.
Yay, finally somebody hits. Even with, let me just make sure because I forgot to do -2. Yes. All right, see if it kills Jackson. No, 8 points damage.
It's pretty good though.
All right, Zorkel, here you go.
I'm gonna move here. I'm gonna try to swing through the doorway at the frail one
Okay.
with my sword.
At frail. All right. So you have a -2.
Yeah. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. So I'm gonna back to here.
Wait a minute. Are we in the nine realms? I mean, the nine halls of nine hells? I'm sorry.
No.
Is that where we are?
It's gonna be my turn.
Okay. Scrambles is going to 5, 10, 15. I'm going to use my bonus action to pop my echo, and we will put her right here, directly behind Withered Right Eye. 5, 10, 15. And then I will attack with my echo.
All right. +1 for flanking.
Is there double flanking or no?
No.
Makes me feel cool though. All right, cool. So then I will pop it up and hopefully get on this streak of. Oh, I'm still drawing. That's why. Derp. No, stop drawing. Thank you. First attack hits. Katow. Damage. Withered Right Eye. Not great. I'm going to take my second attack against him again. Do my +1 here. And hit again.
Wonder why my Quaggoth sounds aren't making noise.
So yeah, Scrambles is seeing what's going on with all of his buddies, and he pops up his echo, moves it behind, makes 2 attacks, and that'll be his turn.
Okay. Well, Toggin doesn't love what's going on here. Having them all right up next to us kind of ruined his plan. And so I think in like a panic, he's going to pull out his wand of wonder, and he will target streaked sideburns. And so he is going to use
All right. You have the table.
use one of the charges. Let's see if I can pull it up. Oh, I can.
You can also drop it as a hotkey if you so desire.
Oh.
All right. So
I do have that. And so he moves his wand, and suddenly everything goes black. And he is going to try to stumble backwards. I don't know how you want me to do that, if you want to make it difficult, or if he can just move because he just
how
saw how
far are you
things were.
looking to move?
5, 10 feet. Let's say
Okay.
10 feet.
Scrambles. Talking is bumping into you. You're gonna let him pass. You're gonna push him to
Yeah.
the side. What are you gonna do?
No, I'm gonna let him pass for sure.
Okay. Give me a moment. Let's see, this is.
I don't think I've seen Toggen do this before. Am I correct? Did you ever cast like a darkness spell?
He has not cast a darkness spell before, but
Okay.
you do know that he has a wand of wonder, which lets him
Mm.
basically do a random magical effect. And he thought that it was a good time to do it just now, I think.
Hey. Whatever floats his boat.
And that is all he's doing on this turn.
Alright, hold on a second. I gotta fix this. He moved it. Hold on. Why? Let me see that. Why is it going? Alright, let me try this. There we go. That's what I wanted to do. And effects. And delete. Okay. So Toggen is moving back still. Give me a second here. I'm going to say thanks to requested roles, I can do this. We're just checking to see how well these guys notice you. What is your passive stealth?
Toggen's passive stealth is 13.
Alright, so a couple of the claws come slashing out at you. As he fumbles and you hear scrape against the stone. Disadvantage. And out of the darkness. Free and clear.
Wow. You can see clearly now that the darkness is gone.
He's going to move up. Ready in action. Alright, top of the next round. Scrambles. As you've been shifting and moving and stuff, as Toggen was bumping into you, you moved over a little bit, and then realized this is the edge of the darkness. So if you sort of lean your head back or to the left, you can see this bubble of darkness in front of you.
Yeah. I'm gonna embrace that darkness. And I'm gonna stay exactly where I am, and I'm gonna assume that the other guy didn't move, and I'm gonna attack that square. See what happens.
With your echo,
Yeah, with the echo, the same exact
okay.
square I attacked last time.
So give me a moment here. You are targeted. You're targeting yourself. So let's undo that and do that. And just click
What's the-
disadvantage.
Okay.
And go ahead and roll. Why are you? Oh,
There's
because you were
nothing for me to
verified.
drop it on.
I just double click it. I targeted him already. There's a hit.
Nice.
So just double click the
Woo.
damage.
Nice.
So you hear a little squitch.
Do I hear a thud?
Nope, you do not hear a thud.
Okay. Then I'm attacking that space again.
Okay.
Do I have disadvantage the second time also or no?
Yes. Mhm.
All right.
Does he still have flanking?
No, I'm not technically flanking. I'm a space between me
You
and
have to
him.
be able to see in order to flank. In other words, the person has to be able to
Oh,
see who's
didn't know
flanking
that.
them.
Boom.
They cannot be incapacitated either. Alright, so another squitch and a thud.
Yeah, thuds all around. Scrambles is pretty pumped by that. Um, that's all I'm gonna do. I'm gonna step back here,
Okay.
step over one, and that'll be the end of Scrambles. That's what he's doing. Pass turn.
Hey man, how's that fight going for you? That's what Danny says.
Oh, oh, Danny says that?
Hmm.
It's going great, Danny. Or I think it's going great. It's kind of dark. I don't really know what's going on. But we're doing our best. Hang in there. We'll be with you in just a moment.
Even when they weren't at disadvantage, they weren't hitting. So,
Yeah, now it's even worse.
alright, Zorko, you are in darkness.
So last time this happened, same question. Can I tell that this is darkness, and I can assume that other people around me also can't see?
Yes.
Okay. I would like to disguise myself as Durham the bartender.
Ooh, good call. Don't be upset when we all go to give you high fives.
He's gonna be take it so personally.
Our favorite person's here.
Using a level 1 spell, disguise self.
Can I just say, I love it when Zorkel just takes darkness as an opportunity to cast Disguise Self and throw
Pretty
chaos
badass.
into the mix. It's so funny. It's so good. It's so iconic.
Pretty badass.
It's pretty badass.
And then I'm going to pass the turn because I can't see anything and I'm comfortable against this wall.
Alright, and with that, let me check something. This is that one. Click. Disadvantage. Well, actually, no, he's not in darkness. Okay, so
He's not in the darkness, but is he down with the sickness?
Down with
Terrible.
sickness. Sister.
he's not in the darkness, but it is like an old friend to him.
Ah.
Okay, so you're
At 20.
you would have to have some sort of connection in order to command it and do things, especially now since you can.
Mhm.
There's a special version of it. You can move your echo farther away, um, so you feel the echo disappear.
Yeah, it has to be destroyed or dismissed. And if I didn't dismiss it, I assume it was probably destroyed.
All right, Jackson, it is your turn. You are in darkness.
Okay, so it isn't just a map freaking out.
Correct. You are in darkness. It is suddenly got
Okay.
dark,
Right.
and he heard something thud in front of you, and
Is my dark vision effective or no?
nope.
Negative.
So that means you know it is magical darkness.
Does my dark vision work for that or not?
No.
No.
Nope.
What the hell? What? Right. So what would you like to do?
I think I'm gonna
Phone a friend.
poke it with my. But I'm gonna try poking with my javelin.
All right. What are you poking with your javelin?
I'm just gonna.
In a what
I think
square are you attacking? The one right
on
in
the
front of
square
you?
right in front of me. Yeah. Well,
Okay.
actually, to the side. We killed that one already, right? Or do we know that? Still 4 left.
You heard a thud from that direction, but you don't know who thudded.
Right. Well, I'm gonna.
So go ahead and click this DIS and roll your attack.
Okay,
It was all of a sudden.
really.
Nice.
It's, now, why is it rolling 2 if I'm not choosing the? Oh, I'm disadvantage means I take the lower one.
Yeah.
Right.
All right, do the second one then. Well, maybe.
Also click disadvantage.
Oh yeah, that's right. Wow, that stunk.
Damn, I'm sorry, man.
Which I already moved. I'm thinking of moving, but I think I'm going to stay where I am, kind of as a block, in case something tries to move.
Okay.
I'll have a disadvantage. That makes sense.
It does. All right. And so does he have something that can stop that? And does he want to? All right. I think this is what's going to happen now. All right. Next is this one. All right. Got it. You are also in darkness all of a sudden. You feel movement as bumped from your left, where you know scrambles and Toggin were.
Cognitive. Lovely. Um, I'm gonna cautiously reach a hand out, see if I can in front of me, see if Jackson's still there,
Oh yeah, you hear him.
and then I'm gonna ready myself with my um, mace, and just in case something tries to attack me. Not much I can do in complete darkness. I have
Right.
nothing to combat that with right now. Gotta wait it out.
Okay, and that
Don't want to go hit my friends accidentally.
brings us to
Thank you.
Toggin.
Um, does if I cast a concentration spell through, is darkness concentration? Wait,
Yes.
if I use the Wand of Wonder to cast that, can I still drop the concentration, or is it out of my hands?
Yes, you can drop the concentration.
Okay. Well, the darkness seems to have helped for a little bit. And so Tagen will go ahead and drop it. And see what's going on.
Alright, you see Durnan leaning up against the wall, and a
Oh,
a
Durnan, he's
dead
welcome surprise.
Quarkoth, and Zirkle is gone.
On.
Yeah, I wonder where Zorkel went. Anyway, Tagen's going to go ahead and target the frail Quaggoth. And he'll actually step 5 feet up. I think that's a more direct line of sight. And he is going to go ahead and use Chill Touch, or attempt to use Chill Touch.
Okay, I don't see your
I
movement. Did
don't
you
know
move?
what you did. Yeah, I moved one space south. I don't know why it rolled twice, but the first one hit, so
Because you had yourself targeted.
that would make sense. I don't know why I grabbed the damage. I'm sorry. I meant to do the effect, and I grabbed damage. So he cannot regain hit points.
You're so mean.
Alright. The round. Let's go ahead and take our 10-minute break. And I'll see you guys in a few. right, we are back. Top of the round. The darkness is gone, and as the darkness drops, Zarn's ready action goes off. He's going to be a -5. And then at the top of the round, it's his turn. He's going to shift. Still at a little bit of a, still at a -5. Around the corner and through. Got him. All right, got it. It's your turn.
I will step forward here,
These 2 crossbow bolts go flying past you.
and I will once again swing my mace to certain death. Oh,
Very nice. Does that have a special power? The mace?
working on it. I don't remember. Any damage?
Crazy.
Yeah.
It's been a little while since we've played.
Damage. The creature is match button. The target cannot regain hit points. But I think it already had that anyway. This one. Until the end of my next turn. So still starting the next turn. So can't heal itself this turn. But I think it already had that effect on Toggen's attack.
Yeah, that's something that Toggen's thing does. But if one of us is low in the initiative round, it still lasts until the end of our next turn.
Cool.
All right, so now we can see its friend is dead, so it's going to step up.
Dang, how disrespectful for its friend just standing on its body.
And it's going to attack. Got in. Didn't want to be stood on. Should have been stronger. Alright, well, they did hit once this fight. It happened. I remember. Jackson. So steps up, you slam into this guy with your mace as he, one below, steps up and tries to hit you, and you just easily stand aside. It is your turn, Jackson.
Okay. Can I, if I do a spell, that takes up my turn, right? I don't get bonuses or nothing.
You'll still get a bonus action, yes. But
And
if
can
you
I do
do
a
a
spell
ranged spell, then
from 5 feet?
you'll be at disadvantage to hit.
I'm going to try Chaos Bolt at Street Sideburns. Can I do that?
You can. You'll just be at disadvantage to hit.
All right, I'll do that then. Why is it not showing disadvantage? Here we go. Chaos Bolt. Here we go. Just press the cast, right?
Yes.
Oh my god. All right, again, I'm not going to do it again, right? Because that was it.
Correct.
Do my usual great axe magic, damn it.
All right. So the one next to you is sort of reeling from the. You can't do your magic attack because you did a spell.
What?
You can't do an attack with an axe because you cast a spell.
I just asked you that. You said yeah.
No, you said, do I get anything else, any bonuses or anything else? I said, yes, you get a bonus attack, a bonus action. So you could rage if you wanted. But that spell takes up your full attack, your full
Okay, well, that's
action.
what I meant to ask then. My mistake. So what else could I possibly do other than raging?
Nothing. Move.
Nothing. Okay.
You can move if you want.
Nope.
Okay. And so the one is reeling from the attack from Godin. So he is going to attack Godin. Alright, so he returns the favor with a crit of his own.
On one hand, oof, that was a crit. On the other hand, these guys like have hit like once, so feel a little bad.
Second attack, you're able to dodge out of the way of his claws. His first one, he sort of absorbs your mace and just scrapes down your arm.
A crit of their own. That's the one where the girls play football or baseball.
Yep.
Glad somebody laughed. It's trash.
It was just so bad.
It was so awful.
Let's go with
I'm talking about women's sports, not the joke I just made, by the way.
okay.
Take that.
All right, so God, and you feel yourself starting to raise up off the floor. And you say, nope, not today.
Not today, Satan.
And you're able to fight off the effects. All right, Toggin, back to you.
We've all been targeting this dude, so Toggin is once again going to target the frail Quaggoth. Looks like the easiest target. And he's going to attempt to use Chill Touch on him. See if he
-2.
can like reposition the grip that it has.
Still
So
hits.
the skeletal hand that's been latched onto it just repositions, gets a tighter grasp. And actually, Tuggin's going to move.
How far are you moving?
Uh, just so that was 15 feet. He's moving 15 feet. I think he saw like Godin like start to rise off the floor a little bit, and so he wants to see if he can see the spellcaster that did that.
Okay. You saw the fairy fire go off. You are here. I'm going to say it is this. Yeah, so you did not notice Godin. He did not lift up enough or say anything or do anything that indicated there was a spell cast on him.
Okay.
Plus, you were trying to focus on attacking the frail Quaggoth with your spell. Um, but you go to move in there, and there's something flying in your face, and so you were not able to move into that square.
Something flying into his face. Okay.
And and it really bothers you. Plus, Dernan is standing there laughing at you, but you're able to shake off the effects,
He is there very audibly laughing at you,
and you're
pointing too,
Dang.
pointing and laughing.
Is Oracle trying to get us to hate Durnan too?
you're frightened for a moment, but you're able to stuff it down. Scrambles. The lights are back on.
Yay. Scramble's just gonna move there. And then as a bonus action, he's gonna pop his echo behind Unruly Full Beard. And then he's gonna make an attack with that echo against Unruly Full Beard. Actually, I'm gonna put the echo behind Frail Quaggoth. Quaggoth Frail, excuse me, I'm sorry.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna attack him instead. Boom.
We get full flanking on that.
Boom. Big boy damage. So he dies indebted. And then I'm gonna make my second attacks against Unruly. No flanking on that one, but hey, I'll still take the second attack. Don't need the advantage because we're beefy. Some serious
Fuck him
damage.
up.
So I kill the one guy and then I clink it straight into his weird werewolf-like leg with the second one. And that'll do it. I'll pass now. Did it pass for me?
All right. So the sideburns, as this thing appears again, is gonna slash at the echo.
Just killed his buddy.
And hit him.
So he's down.
Short-lived. That's awesome.
Short-lived, but damn, what a life it was.
Yeah. It's like the firework in the hands of an infant. It was fast, but it was devastating.
And then he's gonna step forward and slash at Jackson. Actually, he's gonna slash at Godin, who keeps attacking all his friends. All right, Dernan, what are you doing?
I'm going to pass my turn and hold an action if we kill all these guys, and I'm going to send you a message if that's okay.
Okay. Now, from where you are, you do see the other person in the other room.
Yes.
Okay. Godin.
No, target. Oops, wrong one. The one in front of me. And want to give whack with my mace of certain death.
All right, that's a hit. You slam into him. That's damage.
Nice.
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 We all say in unison.
All right, he's gonna try to return the favor. but it scrapes against your armor, and that is a miss. All right, so he's going to do his steady aim. So he is at a minus, but with advantage. His crossbow bolt slams into the thing right in the chest, and it stumbles back and collapses down.
That does so much damage. All right. Scrambles can still see Quaggoth, so he is gonna bonus action pop his echo behind Streak Sideburns and make an attack through the echoes. And then damage.
I'm sorry, where did you say the echo is now?
He is behind Streak Sideburns. I just popped him up behind Streak so he gets that advantage with Jackson. And there's the first attack, and then the second attack will go. Oh, I'm still flanking. I get a bonus for that. Flanking. And then damage for the second one. Boom. So he dies, and I am gonna. I think I'm gonna move forward through him. That's 5, 10, 15, 20. Yeah, I'll stay there. I'm gonna move next to my echo. And then I'll pass my turn.
All right.
I hope that made sense.
All right. It does sort of make sense. We'll take it step by step. We This happened a couple times tonight. So if you guys look at the top of your chat box, you'll see there's a little GM, a blue circle that says GM in it. If you click that, you can whisper to me. If you send it to the camera, I'll
Oh,
still see it, but if I don't notice it right away that it was sent to the camera instead of me, it may sit on the stream for a little while. So,
The other thing I do is I whisper in the dice tower. If you right click the dice tower, there's a whisper to GM option.
yep.
I do
And
that one a lot because
oh.
I can't see the top of my chat bar.
I was looking for the whisper to GM, but I didn't see the little GM button.
yep, that's where it is. And you can also hit slash GM space and then type, and it'll come to me too. But anyway, just letting you know, it's not a big deal. Like I said, especially now that I know to look for it, whatever is easiest for you guys. Um, Give me a second.
Scrambles as a free action is going to point and go, "Ooh, evil elf!"
That is helpful, yes.
Durin is not an elf; he's a human.
I can see the drow in the corner now that I moved into that room.
All right. What is going to happen now? Let's see. That didn't work. And that's only once a day, so we can't do that again.
Is he going to seduce Scrambles?
That's exactly what he's gonna do. You hear the saxophone music just out of nowhere.
Scrambles
Alright,
has tried to
so
seduce things, but no one's seduced him yet. So, jury's out.
that's what's going to happen. If I can get my fingers to work for me. Ooh, that will work. Wait just a moment. Almost done. As Jackson, all of a sudden you feel this, hear these wings, and this bat
What?
appears next to you.
What appears next to me?
A bat.
Okay.
And it slashes on your cheek and neck. And a couple things are going to happen. First of all, take a little bit of damage. And then you get a saving throw. You do succeed.
Woo.
Say,
Alright, so it should have only been a 1. So I'll drop that back down to 30.
I got a phone call.
Alright, Jackson, it's your turn.
um, I guess I'm gonna strike at the bat. What just happened? Oh no! I just moved my map. Here we go. I'm gonna use my right axe.
Alright, and
What?
as you hit this thing, slice it in half, it screeches, and you see from its head these 2 long horns show up, and these the wings shrink down to these little arms as it falls to the floor, and then it dissolves and disappears into nothing. And for just a moment, the bat looks like that, and
I
then it
love the thing.
disappears.
That's a Gollum, son of the things in Men in Black.
Oh, you didn't kill it. You didn't kill it. All right, so go ahead and hit it again.
Turns out it's got 1 hit point left.
Jeez.
Aha. All right, so it's still flying. You hear okay.
Here. Hello?
I think he's tapping something out to you.
as you hear a string of noises coming from this bat. Taugen, is your turn.
Okay. Well, Scramble said, "Hey, look, there's an evil elf." Toggin is going to try pushing past God, and he's like the space that he couldn't move into is still like kind of bothering him, but he figures this is a higher priority probably. Moving 20 feet to see what I can see of the room, and then I might move.
Standing on the corpse of the Christian Quaggoth.
Yeah, man. And then he's going to use the other 10 feet of him moving to move. Oh, there it is. Um, you know what? He's going to go ahead and try to hex this thing. He's going to try to use his amnesia on it because he knows that there's from the fairy fire that there's probably a spellcaster, and at the very least, this dude would be confused. So let's succeed. Or let me use my points first. And then needs to succeed a wisdom saving throw. So let's throw that on it. And it fails. And so it has forgotten the last 24 hours. So if it has spells that are prepared, they are no longer prepared. Or he doesn't know that
Does
they're
he have a
prepared.
ongoing saving throw or anything like that?
Yes, so he can make an intelligence saving throw at the end of his turn.
Okay.
On a success, the hex ends. Which is now.
All right. So he may give. It's very nice. I can make him roll stuff.
I mean, it had. There's. Ooh.
It's not a save, but that's all right.
Did you mean to throw that save towards me?
Oh, towards you? No.
So I threw an effect on it, which theoretically should do the roll automatically, but if it does not do the roll automatically,
I
I
have to
also have
have
to
a
stay
certain
coded.
um, subroutine running, and I don't know if I do.
Gotcha.
So yes, we will see. Alright, I'm just trying to see. He rolled that, so yes. Alright, so he's going to. You see him start to push open the door next to him, and he's going to point. And everything gets dark. And you hear swearing and cursing. It's clear he is not a happy camper. And everybody hears the door slam shut as he runs off in a tizzy because he lost all of his spells.
He also lost his memory of the last day, so there's also that.
Alright, let's see. It did not. Um, did you have him targeted? No. Alright, so he is targeted now. If we want to go ahead and just roll a save for him.
Sorry, say that again.
He is targeted now. Go ahead and roll the save for him. Did not auto trigger when he passed his turn.
Oh, dang.
Alright, so he has all his memories back. And Zorkel.
But it was a very confusing 6 seconds.
It was. Durnan, what are you doing? You see darkness again. As a bubble appears.
I'm gonna swing a sword at this bat. I don't think that ruins my disguise, does it? I don't think it does.
Okay. I will. No, it wouldn't ruin the spot. No, just turn in and start swinging a sword at him. Alright, he's targeted. You can go ahead and roll your attack.
Okay, cool.
Dang.
Alright, so
Nice crit, Durnan.
let's see.
I'm a convincing journal right now.
So all the fancy description I gave before happens with you instead of Jackson. As this thing is cut in half, you see the wing that you sliced off as it's falling turns into a small hand, an arm, and as the body hits the floor, the wing comes in and you see that weird, ugly little creature, and then it sort of fades into moat, Thanos style.
Ew. And then I'm gonna move here.
You want to point to where you want to go?
Oh, 2 squares below the photo. It's on my screen of Journal.
Okay. Yeah, then I am very confused. I thought you were going to do something else. And in the message you sent me. So let's go ahead.
Yeah, I was waiting for a better time because nobody else can
Okay.
see because there's darkness.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Super cool yo-yo trick.
All right.
That's it. Yeah.
Cool. All right, Talking, you are in darkness again.
He's a little confused for a moment. He's like, I don't remember casting this. But it is what it is.
Now you do know darkness lasts a minute.
Okay. Well, he did hear the door open and shut in front of him. So
You
he
hear
thinks
the
that
door open and get slammed shut in a hissy fit. Just to be clear.
Gotcha. Uh, so he did hear the door open and get slammed shut. So he thinks that probably means that the dude ran off. So he kind of calls back in the direction that he thinks he came from. Uh, who's not dead, stand off.
It's me, Durnham. Just like that.
That's
That'll be
great.
great. Yeah.
Uh, did Zorko die?
I'm just gonna scoff. Psh.
And Toggin is like he's got like a hand on the wall. He's like trying to like walk in the darkness up towards where he hears voices coming from, which was also part of why he had people talking back.
Okay. So Jackson, everything goes dark. Uh,
Ah,
Durnan, everything goes dark. No, not for you yet. Actually, now it does. Yes, and you can hear scrambles in front of you, and the echo and Jackson and got in.
I'm gonna step over
Will.
to my right.
Sorry,
There.
Toggin is basically acting as if we are no longer in combat because he thinks that the dudes ran away. So that is what his turn is.
Okay. And so, Durnan, what are you doing?
Oh man, it's dark where I am. Everything's dark.
Um, if you sort of lean back, you can see you're right at the edge. It's like taking up half of your space. So if you lean forward, as you're in darkness. If you lean back, you can see. You've
Okay.
watched the bubble move, and so you can step back.
I will just take a step back. I'll watch it come forward, I guess.
Okay.
Scrambles is gonna yell out, "Danny, are you okay?"
Yeah, man, I'm okay. It's just dark.
Okay, I wasn't freaking out. Don't worry. Everything was okay over here. I'm okay too. Hey, Danny, can you count to 10 for me? Out loud,
Um, I guess. Why am I
please?
counting to 10?
Because I'm going to try to find my way to you in the dark, but I can't see you.
Let's say Marco.
One,
I start
two,
shoving my way over towards Danny.
three. All right, so Godin, Jackson, Talk, uh, Taugen, you
Excuse
feel
me.
Scramble
Excuse me.
pushing his way
Pardon me.
through. You heard him yell those things. Are you going to let him go by?
Yeah, I'm moving along the side of the
Oh
wall.
yeah, sure.
Thanks, guys. I don't want to lose Danny. Then I move over and pick up Danny.
Oh, I don't have any light. Hold on a second. Trying to get something happening for the stream here, since everybody is in keeps casting darkness.
Hey, second time was you.
There we go. All right. Oh, hold on. Yeah, that should work. What's going on? All right. So you move out. You are still in the darkness though, but you can hear him counting.
He's against the wall.
Godin is in between you and the door by the time you get there.
Okay, cool. I'm just going to grab the door and stand here. Hey, Toggin, how long does this normally last?
Okay, so as you move to get
60 seconds or so.
All right, so is anybody else going to move down or into the room or do anything else
Nope. I don't think so.
offensive?
Nah.
Because you have basically 9 rounds to do what you want.
I do a really pretty interpretive dance that nobody sees.
It's really suggestive
But
too.
you can hear it. You can hear it, yeah. There's lots of gyrating happening. You could just
Lots of
tell.
grunting and
Yeah.
a little bit of moaning.
You don't know if it's me or Danny.
What are you doing to Danny? I can hear you right next to me.
So,
All right, so the darkness disappears. I can get rid of this thing. And I'm going to go ahead and get rid of all of the death markers. All right, so you guys are looking at each other. Would you like to?
Since I'm
as
next to
soon
him.
as the darkness ends,
Okay.
um, I'd like to yell out, our Durnan yells out, "Hey Taugen," and then throws a something in his face, straight in
Tootsie
his
Roll.
face. Yeah, but it's amazing.
Toggen's gonna try to catch it.
Good call.
All right, so let me find it. Wrong button. Here it is. Circle. Inventory. All right. Here it is. All right. Okay. Where did you put it? Let's see.
It should
Oh,
be
here
on
it
my.
is. It starts with that letter. I found it. Okay. All right. So it counts as a ranged attack. Um, 15 feet. It's not going to be any kind of minuses. Let's see. What are your? All right. So go ahead and roll your dagger attack.
Cool.
And
Just normal
Toggin.
dagger or my mending?
No, your normal dagger.
Okay.
Just your
Uh,
attack roll. And Toggin, it's
Throne.
going to be um,
Amazing.
a dex save to try to, or well, it's definitely reflex. Wouldn't be acrobatics. It would be dex save. Yeah, all day.
I'm like, I would rather it be a dex save than any kind of check.
Can I use my inspiration for that? I think that's what I think. Yeah,
If you want to.
definitely needs to
Gosh,
happen. Yeah, 100%.
hitting me in the
All
face with
right,
a dagger
go
is
for it.
important enough to use your
It's not a
inspiration
dagger.
for.
This is, yeah,
All
That's a
right,
dagger.
all right.
that
So
is a dagger.
you, he throws something at you, and you. It appears to be an egg. You wonder why it's getting bigger. Then it hits you
Oh fuck.
in the face with a dirty 20, and
I'm so
Sorry.
I think my reaction was a dex save, but I'm like, damn, using shield would be really funny right now.
you are blind as this dust just coats your face, eggshells all up on you, and this dust just comes flying out in a cloud around your head, and you get you're coughing, sneezing, trying to. Your eyes are running. You can't see anything.
And I'm gonna yell out, "You guys are all dead to me. Don't ever come back to my bar," and start running away.
All right, so just
Speaking of dead, where is
for the sake
Zorko?
of it, you're coughing and you can't. It's hard for you to even breathe, much less
Gotcha.
try to talk. You could sort of mumble something if you want, but let me click this off. Boom. Let me get this just for the sake of argument.
We both have disadvantage. Yeah.
This is so funny.
Wow. And the sad thing, okay, Jackson. All right, so Jackson, we were surprised as this egg goes slamming into Tuggin's face. Uh,
I mean, if he
Zorkel,
rages, he can't be
Durnan,
surprised.
you can. Let me do this. All right. I have to decide what Zarn would do in this situation. As Durnan goes running, how far are you going to move? 30 feet?
Um. Overall, yes, because I'm going to use a bonus action to get
Bonus
a little bit
action to
farther.
what?
Misty step.
So you can move 30 feet. So how far are you moving, and then how far are you missing step?
I was going to move like, let's see how many, 5, 10, 15, 20.
20?
I was going to move 25, no,
Okay.
yeah, 30, and then go up to the elbow.
Okay.
And that's where I was going to do the rest of it, yeah.
Gotcha. Yeah, I think you could see there. All right, so I'll go do that.
What did you yell just before you threw that shit in Toggen's face?
You guys are dead to me. Don't ever come back to my bar.
That's right.
Well, that's what he said after he threw it in Toggen's face.
Yep. So Durnan goes running off. Zarn is gonna sort of. You see him sort of
Takes a knife out,
step to the
stabs him.
side, and he's trying to hide. Um, Jackson, what would you like to do?
Oh no.
You see
I'm gonna.
Toggin right next to you. Some of this stuff is getting
Yeah.
on you, and it's making your eyes water a little bit and cough a little bit. It's
Yeah.
like when somebody gets tear gassed right next to you, but
Can I
it's not
step back
enough to
and
actually do anything.
can I step back to get more clear of it
Yeah,
or not?
absolutely.
I just takes 5 foot step guarded back, 5 foot
Okay.
guarded step back. Or yeah. Can I see Zara now?
Yes. Like I said, it doesn't actually do anything to you. It's just you can tell that it's what it would have done had it hit you.
Oh,
Can I
okay.
give a roll to tell if I think he's lying or not?
What?
Said you guys are all dead to me. Can I tell if he's serious about that?
Give me an insight check. Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna use my inspiration.
This is a great thing to use, everyone.
Didn't you already use your inspiration?
Nope.
Okay.
Insight.
All right.
Why isn't it fucking rolling? There was a 16 and a 19. 1 second. For some reason, the box doesn't like my rolls right now. 17 that time. What is happening?
Maybe it's lagging out.
There you go.
Yeah,
12.
that's
Not terrible. Not good.
All right.
What do I think? How do I feel about this?
So you
I'm confused because last time we talked to Dirt and him and I were cool as fuck. Why he hates us all of a sudden doesn't make any sense.
you. It looks like he's telling the truth. Um,
Okay.
Something feels a little off, but not huge. But you're not,
Okay.
as far as you can tell, you're not as sure why he would do that to Toggin. But it looks like he
Yeah.
was truthful. Godin,
Okay.
what are you going to do?
Um, I'm gonna follow talking into this other room to find out.
Okay, again, you see, you were close enough too where you felt some of it, and this stuff is just his eyes are watering, his face is it's like a flower. He gets hit with flour. His face is all white, shoulders, and chest are all white, and eggshells on the floor. He doesn't appear to be hurt. He can talk. He's just spitting this stuff out of his mouth and nose.
I'll help him clean it off a little bit best I can. Oh, so I didn't waste my. I didn't get prestidigitation. One of the few times I didn't, so I don't have a way to just magically clean it off.
All right, give me a medicine check.
Where did you go? Yeah, that's the right one.
It is. You just rolled a 3. So as you dump, you take out your water skin, try to do it. He's shaking his head and trying to get the stuff out. You're like, hold still. I'm trying to help you. The water's running down his face, and it's not really enough to help him much. Um, Toggin, you cannot see. You got water now over you. You can hear Godin right next to you.
Hey, Toggin, what the hell did you do to Dearnan?
Uh, Toggen's like taking like a rag or something. Like he's taking like a strip of like his clothing and like trying to like wipe it across his face to try to like get it off. I do not I do not remember doing anything to Durnan.
Hmm. It's really weird.
What happened to Zorkel? And Toggen's turn is spent using like that rag to like wipe off his face as best as he can.
All right, Scrambles, give me a percentile. I mean, perception. Oh,
Perception.
and the let's see. After this, since you guys waited for the darkness to disappear, you are no longer glowing.
Yeah, perception. At
You hear
20.
some whimpering coming
Nice
from
crit.
up the hall that you can from to the north, where you guys came from. Somebody like crying or whimpering or
Hey guys,
Charlie, you sneaky bastard.
I hear something from up where we were just at. I'm gonna take Zarn and leave Danny Dorvito with you guys, but I'm gonna go check it out. If anything
fine.
happens, I'll yell real loud. Don't worry.
You're gonna yell, "Don't worry," really loud.
Yeah, don't worry, be happy. And then I run this way. 5,
He's actually rude.
10,
If he yells, don't
15,
worry, you should worry.
20, 25,
Very clever trick.
30. Do I see anything when I get here? Oh, I think I
So
see Zorko.
you see him on the ground in a fetal position, and That's the source of the sound.
Guys, I found Zorkel and he's crying like a bitch. I'm gonna go get him. And I use my main action to kind of run another 30, 5, 10, 15,
All right,
20,
so
25, 30. So I run to here before my turn is over. Zorkel, you okay?
all right, you said you were taking Zarn. He's gonna follow, not quite as
Yeah.
fast, but he's sort of behind you, wary, looking around with his crossbow and stuff. All right, so we'll go ahead and drop back out of combat. We weren't in combat. I just wanted to have initiative to see who goes first. Um, and tokens are still unlocked, so go ahead. What would you guys like to do? You can feel free to move
Uh,
around the cabin, move your tokens, whatever you wanted to do.
I'm gonna approach Zard. Is he like on the ground or like laying down? What's it look like?
He's in a
yeah, he's
fetal
laying on the
position.
ground, kind of like,
I'm gonna kind of like sit him up and say, hey, you okay, buddy? What's
I,
wrong,
th-
Zorkel?
I
And
think so. Everything went dark, and then it was fucking Durham, and he pushed me into a room and beat me up, and then he came back and he pushed me back into this hallway. I think he was teleporting.
and Toggin, you're able to see. It's still you see spots, and your eyes are all red and stuff. It's blurry for a moment, but it's only one round that it lasts, so you're able to clean yourself off with the help, especially since Scott and them are helping you.
Huh. That's crazy. Why would Durham be down here? That's so deep in the dungeon. But
I,
that's crazy. I'm sorry he did that to you.
I have no idea. He was teleporting. It was crazy.
So I feel like innately I would believe him. There's no reason for me to feel like he's lying. Is there like a static like deception check that I can give just like in general like if I knew like my sister or my mom was lying? Is there a way I can check for that without just thinking they're lying, you know what I mean?
Yeah. What is your
Cuz I wouldn't actively seek out whether or not he's lying,
right? What is your
but this also seems
insight?
pretty fucking weird. My insight is +1.
Okay. Uh,
Not
so
great.
so yeah, you don't feel anything. You don't. He's not like
I don't. It's
wink,
not like a
wink,
fake
nudge,
cry or anything.
nudge.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
there's
He's not like
nothing
pinching
blatant
himself or
going on.
shoving garlic in his eyeballs.
Right.
Hmm. Okay. Well, then I probably am inclined to believe him. I'm gonna like. I'm sorry that happened, Zorko. That seems really fucking weird. We get up there. I gotta talk to him anyway because I gotta sell him a bunch of stuff and
I'm gonna
get my horse back. I'll talk to him.
I'm gonna stand up and dust myself up off, and oh, I
I'll help
hate
you
that
dust off.
guy.
I'll help you dust off. You know, I didn't. I at first I kind of liked him. He was good looking and smart and well spoken, but now I don't know. Threw a bunch of shit in Toggen's eyes and beat you up. I
I
don't know
threw
if I'd
something
like
at
him.
Toggin. Ah, this guy.
Yeah, he threw something right in his face. Then he said he hated everybody. I don't
What?
remember. I'm probably paraphrasing, but he
Let's
said
go.
that we were all like dead to him and we shouldn't come around or I don't remember. Let's go talk to the others. I don't want to leave them alone very long.
Yeah.
That
What if he
drow
comes
elf is still
back?
around here.
All right. Are you
Yeah,
guys doing the
exactly.
three of you doing anything while this is happening?
Toggin is trying to figure out what Durnan hit him with. Uh, Mantha has an idea, but Toggin is still trying to figure it out.
Like I said, you saw the egg. You see the
Yeah.
eggshells on the floor, and it's some sort of egg grenade, like the ones you guys had found. You've
Wow,
seen these
crazy. Does
before.
it
They're
actually does
used
it
by.
match the ones that we found?
It's an egg grenade. It's they're all the
It's
same.
an
I
egg
mean, they're
grenade.
it's not like they're signed or anything. They're
I
you just
gotcha.
hollow out an egg, you fill
There's
it
a
with
dozen of
crap,
them.
and you throw it.
It's
So
got a
thieves
Joker
use it.
playing card in it.
It doesn't have an official inspector's notice on it or anything like
That's right.
that.
No
Inspected by number
tag.
3.
But yeah, I mean, you've seen thieves use it, and it's like a tanglefoot bag, those type of things. Um, they're you can find them in any major city, and a lot of rogues and stuff can make them. So
Good to know.
Hey guys, I found Zoracle. He's not crying anymore. But
Durden beat me up.
yeah, Durden pushed him
He
with
jumped me.
stuff.
Yeah.
How beat up does Orko look?
You can see his eyes are all red, and it's clear he's been crying.
And I have that pretty armor that doesn't get dirty, so
And
it's
if you
hard to
had to
tell.
put a number on it, you would say he's maybe 10 out of
About
77
10 beat up, yeah.
on a scale from 1 to 77. 10.
Huh. That's crazy, guys. Did anybody do something to Dearden? I didn't do anything to him. Last time I talked to him, I gave him a bunch of money.
I mean, I broke his lift.
He was affected by the what was
Yeah,
going
you
on.
did break his lift. Well, I think maybe we could solve
Well,
whole issue if we make Zorko go apologize to Durden.
I think Scrambles broke the lift.
Guys, I didn't break anything. The
Wait, who
lift
put that pillar there? Was that me
the
or was that
lift was
Scrambles?
in bad shape already. I think it was definitely me. I think I broke it. Out of
It
character, I
was a
think
magic
Scrambles.
turd.
Yeah, I think that Scrambles definitely
Pretty,
broke it out of character, but
pretty
in
sure, yeah.
character, I'm like, it was a really shanty lift anyway. It definitely needed repairs. There was like a maximum weight capacity thing,
It was
and
definitely about to break anyway.
the sun was in my eyes,
Who put a
and I
pillar
had
at
a
the
sore
bottom of
throat.
it?
I had a sore throat. It's so, but yeah. Anyway,
Uh, so did you guys kill all of the stuff that was throwing up that darkness?
no,
No,
the
they ran
bad
away.
drow elf got away for sure.
He's an angry elf.
He's an angry elf. Yeah, that guy got away. Or at least he's not here. But he's probably down in the other room.
Then I'm gonna go through and just start kicking bodies and looking for stuff.
I'm gonna grab Danny Dorvito. We're gonna go into here. Once I have Danny.
Pardon these guys.
Guys, I'm getting kind of tired. Maybe we should take a rest soon. Talking can finish cleaning up his eyes.
Ooh,
Yeah, we could.
wait.
We could bubble this corridor where I am right here.
Yeah,
Do a little.
Just block whole thing off.
Yeah.
just in case that drow comes back, we should take shifts so we're not
Or
sleeping.
Durnan.
Yeah, or Durnan, that asshole.
Or, I
It
thought the
seems
bubble.
odd that they would be down in Yawning Portal and
I
not
was
up
telling
at the bar.
Scrambles he's teleporting. He was teleporting. It was crazy.
Doesn't that bubble protect us from pretty much anything entering?
Yes.
It does.
Yeah.
It would literally have to be dispelled.
Is that-
Hey, Danny, do you sleep?
No, I'm a door.
Sick.
That's adorable.
Can you be like our watch door? Like if I want to sleep for a little bit, can I like post you up in the corner and then like you'll tell us if bad stuff comes to the bubble?
I really don't see very well.
Ah, damn it. Well, it was a try.
You know, lean him up against the bubble and somebody will try and knock on him.
That's true. Put him on, and well, I want him on the inside of the bubble though, because what if somebody tries to steal him? I'd be pretty upset.
It
So
would be nightmare scenario.
I would motivate him to be really loud when he gets taken.
yeah, just in case I'm gonna tie a rope around Danny, I'd take my rope out of my bag and I'd tie a rope around Danny and then I'd tie it to my ankle.
Okay.
And I'm gonna go to sleep in the bubble, guys. I'm pretty tired. Are we taking a long rest, or are we taking a? Are we going to sleep? I forgot.
I think it's
We
about
haven't
time
said
that we
yet.
can take a long rest.
Okay.
Okay, so
Are we
there's
inviting? Are you inviting the
body of a dead cloaker, 4
number
quagoths.
5?
I forgot about the dead bodies.
Just slide them out of the way.
Just a little detail. Those little bodies.
What if I just make them look like friends?
Or we
Like
could
what?
move them.
Yeah, I think we should move them.
Your choice.
Toggin and Scrambles are probably gonna move the bodies.
Yeah, I'm
Question
gonna
mark?
move the
Yeah.
bodies. I'll help you. That seems like a good idea.
Well, you
Isn't
have a
Like,
Zoran's
Are we
supposed to be one of our
moving?
watchdogs, right?
Yeah, Zarn can watch for us. That'd be sweet. We could take turns. We'll
He's
put
still
Danny on one side and put Zarn on the
running.
other side.
Hey Zarn, come over here, buddy.
Where are you putting the hut?
Uh, center on myself. Yes.
That's the whole bubble?
It's a 10-foot bubble. Yep.
Oh, it's kind of small.
High
But
for
it does
damage.
fit 9
I mean,
creatures, medium or smaller.
Oh, okay. So Danny and I are gonna go inside the bubble, and I'm gonna lay down.
are you
Zarn just
artificially
All right.
dip.
So you guys are all
asleep?
going into the bubble.
Before we take our whole rest though, Toggin would like to try to make some healing potions.
Oh, it's a 10-foot radius. Okay. Twenty
And
foot.
what is
That's
your
20 foot across. Okay.
you know your ability more than I do, so I don't know how often you're able to do it and what you're allowed to and stuff. So
It is once per long or short rest.
okay.
And it is not marked off, so I haven't done it since our last rest.
You haven't marked the long rest or short rest?
At some point, Toggin is going to go do his healer's brew, so he's going to roll a 1d4 and see how many potions he makes.
Circle's like not quite on a square right now. That's why it's a little funky.
All right. So you guys bedding down for a night's rest.
Yep.
Just waiting until a time when someone can bury you in mud or snow. Just pack it all around this bubble.
I feel like Danny would tell me if that happened.
You guys can see outside. You would see it happening.
Yeah. Well, I feel like Danny would wake me up if we started getting buried alive.
All right, and I need a D 10,000 from Zorkel.
Hey, you that?
10,000? How many? What is
Yes.
that?
So that is slash
Oh, that's right.
DIE space 1D 10,000. Table.
That's got to be good.
1954.
It's gonna be something.
1954. That was a good year.
Love that year.
Yeah, it's when Reno was born.
Was it?
I don't know.
It's not. See,
1954 is friggin'
my dad
old
was
though.
That was the joke.
Oh, I get it now. If he was born in 1954, though, he'd be 69. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, it's Micah for you.
It's basic
Oh,
math. That's the only time math is funny.
guys, I've been playing Diablo, and the
Oh yeah.
chance thing isn't boding well right now. I'm so anxious about it.
Rightfully so. Mr. Hey Dog and Catch.
It was worth it. Sorry, I almost made people roll odds and evens, and then you were just standing in the most advantageous position.
All
Damn,
right.
I even said oh yeah, I love how Zorkel just he uses darkness to just cause chaos. I take that back. No longer love it.
All right. So you are able to lay down. Anybody do anything special before you start your long rest?
I
Um,
will say though that I've heard that that 69 is now not no longer called 69; it's called 96 due to the economy. The cost of eating out has gone up. So
Damn.
I have
Damn.
a tiny silver icon of a raven I would like to ponder about with for a while. That I've had since I think our first encounter, and I've never checked out.
Oh, I think I might
Okay.
know what that is.
You guys have a lot of loot that you picked up, and we're just like, yeah, we'll do it when we rest.
Yeah,
You guys picked up a bunch of stuff in the room with the flesh columns that you didn't kill.
I'm working my way through my inventory. All right, that's at the top.
All right, so let me get to Zorkel.
I was actually looking for books, but the only book I has tells me exactly what it is.
I also have a book.
Inventory. All right, so yeah, I shared a bunch of pictures last time. Tiny silver icon of a raven. That is not magical. That is just what that is. It's just a little charm of
You
a
know,
raven.
now that you tell me that, I
Cool.
think we've had this conversation like 3 times. I'm pretty sure I just have not gotten rid of it.
Here, I will
Okay, well, if you
do
open it
this
up
for you.
and then click the locked button, you can say, "This is not magical," and then whenever you look
Okay,
back at it,
There you go. It is now
perfect.
has a description.
Oh, sweet. Okay, thank you.
uh, Tugin spent 10 minutes to do his potions. But with whatever time he has remaining, he would like to read. He has a book.
Did you subtract the eggshell thing from your inventory?
Not yet. Well, right now.
Okay.
You're supposed to say, "What are you talking about?"
That
That
Yeah, I
was
didn't do that.
Deernin.
was Turnin, obviously.
That was Deernin.
You also have Lysander's eyes that I don't think you've ever used.
You were also correct on that. I was just looking at that.
So do you have to roll or do you just get a flattened mount, Toggin?
I rolled. That is what the D4 was in chat. He made 2 potions.
Okay.
The Lysandier's eyes tell me what they do though, right? Or we talked about what they did.
Doesn't say it right there in the description.
Yeah. Hmm.
Let your class clairvoyance once a day.
Once a day.
Yes, what it says, doesn't it?
No, it says cast a single time.
Daily. Put it in there. Write it in.
Obviously, the DM just said daily, so
No take backsies.
I changed it. You can tell me no, it's okay. But that's what you thought it was. Yeah, no, that's why I haven't used it. I've been holding that in my back pocket.
All right, so what are you guys gonna do with all this crap in the party sheet? If at the end of this long rest, the party sheet is going to be deleted. Anything that's not
ooh, there's crap in the
in
party sheet.
your
What crap?
all the stuff you found in the other room that you guys were like, oh, we'll just wait till
Oh, this
next
stuff.
time.
Ooh,
So you
Oh,
have
dang it.
why didn't I share?
Roach and all that stuff.
There you go. So there's a brooch.
I don't really care about any of it. Besides, I think I would kind of like the potion of growth. There's 2 of them, so if I could have one, that would be sweet. But everything else, I'm kind of like, hey, you guys can have that stuff. I'm not really that interested.
There is a ring made of wood. There's a scroll that you don't know about.
Any of the metals I'm interested in, regardless of their shape.
There is
Earring,
another
Artemis.
ring.
Oh, just the ring of the animals. Yeah.
I took a potion of growth. That's all I took.
And there's a
Um,
staff.
I will take any jewelry as normal if nobody wants it.
I thought you were taking jewels, not jewelry.
Yeah, you bought all the jewels already.
Right, right, right. That's what I was saying. I
Metal.
don't just want it. I'm saying if everyone else is just gonna pass, though, I'll put it in my bag.
Well,
Those are all the
you talk.
things that you found that plus the scroll.
The ring, if I go to put it on, does it like go on my finger or
Which one?
no? The signet ring.
Yes, it does.
Okay, does it come off?
Yes, it does.
Does it fit around my pinky snug or does it like magically attune to my pinky?
Yes.
Oh,
Any ring you
cool.
put it on, it will fit just fine. Any finger you put it on.
The ring is magic. What about the other ring? Try to put that on my finger.
Yeah, you've already determined these 4 things are magic.
Oh,
You guys knew
okay.
that in the other room before you even left.
I
Because
don't remember
Jackson
that.
did magic, detect magic.
That's right.
Well,
In that case, instead of taking his time to read a book, Toggin will go ahead and try to identify whatever
that
you
sounds good.
can.
Yeah. If you could identify the items, that would be sick, and then we can divvy them out to each other. But for now, Taugen, you should just hold on to them.
Doesn't Circle have identify?
Does Oracle have identify?
Good question. I don't
I
think I
mean,
do.
you're about to bed down, so if you have the spell slots, you should use them.
I do not. No. Is it? Do I have a scroll that says it? I do not.
Yeah, Godden had detect magic, but he doesn't have identify. So it takes an hour of fondling for anybody who's going to
I would
do
like
this
to
spell.
fondle the signet ring for an hour, just to see what it does. I'll take possession of it for the time being. Once I figure out what it does, we can determine who wants it.
All right, are you splitting them up between the four people so you can do it all in 1 hour?
I mean, that makes sense.
Yeah,
Sure.
we can do that.
Why does it say there are 3 signet rings now?
It just keeps on adding.
I put one into my inventory.
They haven't been identified, so leave them in the. Just,
Oh,
just delete it from your inventory.
okay, I'm going to my inventory now and deleting it.
All right, so the
String.
brooch. There you go. So, Jackson, I mean, Jackson, you wanted to tell them about the brooch. It's in chat.
It's in chat. Hold on a minute. Okay. Wearing the brooch. The resistance to something, and you are immune to damage from the magic. There we go.
Force damage.
This is to force damage, and you. That's pretty cool. Since I'm not wearing armor, that might be a cool thing. Pin it to my
All right,
chest
and
here.
are there 5 of you? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, there are 5. All right. So, Zorkel, you want to tell them what the scroll is?
Scroll bears the words of a single spell silent image. If the spell is your class spell list, you can read the scroll and cast it, blah blah blah. What is the spell? Where'd it go? You create the image of an object or other visible phenomenon that is no larger than a 15-foot cube. The image appears at a spot within range and lasts for the duration. The image is purely visual, and is it accompanied by sound, smell, or other sensory effects? Hmm. Cool.
So that scroll is can the only one in the party right now that can use it is Zorkel. The bard can use it.
Checks out.
You
Okay, and then Taugen, if you want to do the ring.
Waiting for the sound to be over. Okay, now that that's done, this is a ring of animal influence. So this ring has 3 charges, and it regains 1d3 expended charges daily at dawn. While wearing the ring, you can use an action to expend one of its charges to cast one of these following spells: Animal Friendship, Fear, targeting only beasts that have an intelligence of 3 or lower, or Speak with Animals.
Wow, that is super helpful.
So that is the ring, and then the ring you have, Micah. Scrambles. There it is.
So this is a ring of protection. Image. It is you gain +1 bonus to AC saving throws while wearing the ring. Wow, pretty good.
All right, and the last one is it Godden? Is that the last one? Hasn't read anything. That is the staff. Godden, you want to tell us what that does? It's in the chat
Read it.
or summarize it. Yeah, just tell everybody what it is.
Arcane focus.
No, this is staff of the Python in the chat.
I'm in the chat. Is there one above that? I
Yeah,
know.
it's
It's
on the
like
lower
my
right. Yeah, scroll up
combat
a little.
tracker is blocking the rest of it, so I only saw the bottom one that says staff notes.
If you want to scroll up a little bit, you'll see the beginning of the entry.
No, I just moved the tracker out of the way.
What?
Cool.
So it can become a big constrictor snake, giant one. Uh, you can use the command word to make it become the snake or make it come back to a staff. You decide the actions the snake takes, where it moves, or you can issue a general command to attack or guard. It's reduced to 0 hit points, it dies and comes back to the staff. The staff then shatters and is destroyed. If it comes back to the staff before losing all its hit points, it regains all of them.
All right, so the scroll goes to Zorkel. Um, block and tackles. Anybody taking the block and tackle?
What the fuck is a block and tackle? Like fishing gear?
Hmm.
Set plier cables threaded. No, I don't give any craps about that. We're in a dungeon.
No, it's not for fishing. I'm sorry. It's for like a winch. Winch. You can haul things up.
Pulling.
Pulley system.
Well,
Yeah.
I don't care about it.
Talgan doesn't need it because he's strong, has a high carrying weight. So
Yep.
All right, broach of
Right in my
shielding.
bag of holding.
Does anybody want the broach of shielding?
Yeah, I thought so. I'm taking it.
Perfect. Grab it.
Lee
Okay.
disagrees. I'm taking it.
So Jackson was taking the brooch.
You should put it in the
Crossbow
inventory.
bolt.
No,
The
I
what?
don't care about
Steel
it.
mirror.
The mirror I'll put in my bag of holding if nobody else is going to do anything.
I do not want it.
The second
Bag of
potion
holding.
of growth.
You said you wanted that.
I took one already.
Okay. I'll take one too. And then if well, Zirkle, do you want that?
I will always take a mirror. Yeah, I'll take the mirror.
we're not talking about the mirror
Okay.
anymore.
Oh, what is it?
I'll give you the mirror. Here, take the mirror.
Potion of growth.
I'll take that. No, if Zirkle isn't going to take it or whatever.
There's
Yeah, I'm not.
also
I don't need the
Godin
potion of
and
growth.
Taugen.
But he's also the smallest one there, and they're the tallest. So
That's doesn't matter. It's a magical potion, so it
I
has the
know that.
same effect for all of you.
Yeah.
The question is who's actually going to use it, or as opposed to just let it sit in their inventory for years. Ring of animal influence.
Sell it off. We got things going on. And even our pennies.
Ring of Animal Influence seems cool. Doggen would take it if nobody else is going to.
It's all you talking.
And a staff to make a snake. Sneaky snake.
I'm a snake. I'm a clever little snake.
Where's
I
our
think
thing? Who
I think
has the
that's really cool. I don't have a use for it though.
who is the crappiest? AC, there we are.
Probably Toggen.
Um,
Although I did just buy some armor to make my AC a little bit not shitty.
I will give up my ring for the staff if somebody would rather have the ring. I want one or the other. I'll take the ring that gives you +1 AC, which is obviously more practical. Or I'll take the staff that becomes a snake. And I will use it for theatrical versions, for theatrical reasons. So does somebody really want the ring of AC? Because I don't need it that much. I want one of those two things. Other than that, I could care less about anything. I couldn't care less.
Who has a low AC though? Mine's
Yeah,
17.
exactly. Mine's pretty high. That's why I don't need it.
If you click on the party sheet, you guys can now see all that
The
stuff.
lowest is Zorkel at 15. But
Okay.
It is now
Okay, he'd be
available for
15.
everyone
Let's
to
to be
see.
honest, I think I'd be fine with Scrambles having both, to be honest.
I just like the staff because I'm going to use it in like performances because I can command the snake around. And I think that'd be cool to be a snake dancer.
Yeah, remember,
I
it's
would.
not
It's a
it's not the
giant
size of
picture, so
of the
huge.
staff. It is a huge
Yeah,
Conan the Barbarian snake that
it
can
is a
then go
10-foot.
and attack.
Oh,
You.
on the ground within 10 feet of you.
Yeah,
That's
it's
not
a
the same. That's even
giant snake,
better.
so enormous.
Yeah,
Giant
I can be a
picture, so
giant snake charmer. I'm all about that. um, I don't. Did you grab anything, Godden, from the pile yet?
no, I have no interest in any of it.
You
There's
don't want the
nothing there
ring?
for a clerk. Nothing there for a clerk. But the AC,
Yeah, the
I have the
AC.
highest, I have the highest AC in the group. Give it to somebody who needs it.
Okay. Well, I will
I,
take off
I would
the
obviously
ring.
love to have it because I mean I'll go to 23, but what's the point?
I will take it off and toss it to.
I mean, Godin, if you are you're a nature cleric, aren't you?
Yeah,
Do you want the ring with like the charges to do nature stuff, and I'll take
no,
the
it's with
ring that
animal
gives
stuff. I
AC?
no.
Okay.
It's fine. Then I'll grab the staff and I'll keep the ring. I don't care. I'll be selfish. That's fine. If at any point somebody decides to change their mind and wants it, let
So,
me know.
but Zorkel didn't want it. Somebody said the ring.
No, I'm fine. I think I have too much magic shit anyway.
He's not. You don't have to attune to it, right?
Let me check out the ring of protection.
I don't think it's attunement. That's just a ring of protection. It's a standard item to give you more AC.
I will find out in a moment. I'm clicking on it, but I'm in the edit
If you
inventory
look
because I
in
just
your
deleted.
I mean, if you look in your inventory,
inventory, it'll have a circle next to it.
I know. No, it does not. Doesn't have
not
anything
okay.
next to it.
We'll just leave it as is for now. I'm fine.
All right, cool. I'm not gonna sell it and steal money, so I will put it on. Do I equip it? How do I equip it? Equipped. Okay, cool. Oh no, it does have a circle next to it. What does that mean?
It means it uses attunement, so you want to
Okay, so
click
I
in that
have
circle, and it would check.
one.
Yes, you do have, and so does the staff of the python. They both have to be attuned.
Yeah, that's
How many
fine.
got?
1, 2. That'd be 3 things that I have to have attuned. How many things can I have attuned?
3. Yeah,
Perfect.
I wouldn't be able to use it anyway because I already have. I'm at 3.
Yeah.
I think.
All right, cool.
Maybe I'm thinking of yesterday's character.
Well, you can check. Click on
I am
your
thinking of
inventory.
yesterday's character.
Yeah.
No, maybe I mean not. Wrong one. One. No, I only have one. Okay, never mind. I was thinking about yesterday. That character's got 3. Okay.
I am going to have to take off.
Yep. Oh, we're already
GG's.
late.
Have a good
I
night.
didn't
Have a
realize
good
we were
one.
this late. All right,
All right, man.
guys.
Have a good
Don't
night.
So
realize
I'll go
either.
ahead and attach this. Give you the put it into combat tracker for you, Scrambles. Thanks, everybody. Welcome back. We will be back here
Mhm.
next week, same time, same bat channel. We'll be doing some Starfinder on Sunday and Wednesday night. We are doing our monthly campaign for D&D. So next D&D will be back here on Thursday. So thanks for watching. Whatever else you do, don't forget to like, subscribe, and enjoy the rest of your day. Say good night, guys.
All right.
Good night.
Good
Good
night,
night,
guys.
guys.